I'm excited to be here today. I have given up my computer for the ability to not have to do a resolution shift in the middle of all this, so hopefully bear with me. But as Bridget said, my studio's in Portland, Oregon, and we are a team of multidisciplinary strategists, designers, developers, engineers, and producers who are dedicated to entertaining, educating, and inspiring audiences through storytelling innovation. I'm excited today to talk to you about experience design for multidisciplinary teams. I hope you all are. I know it's a really engaging subject that a lot of people want to talk about, is how to structure and organize these teams and find pathways through to actually execute these complicated, multifaceted projects. So in the beginning of my presentation, I'm going to really look at how to kind of structure and organize the web of relationships of teams as they're formed for these projects. And then in the second part, I'm going to look at some examples and insights from my experience as well as my team's experience about the importance of collaboration and bringing multidisciplinary teams together. So I'm going to go ahead and get this started. In our studio, we started this studio in 1994, so that's in the way back machine, when there was a time period of multimedia, and you did things in CD-ROMs. And when we talk about multidisciplinary teams, we're really talking about bringing together designers and technologists to create user experiences. And as we would talk in our studio often, and we would interview people, and we're kind of growing the studio one by one, we would always talk about this idea that we were forming a band. And that's really what it was. We would meet all these amazingly talented, creative people, and they had a skill set of doing something really, really well. Very similar to a band. If you played a certain instrument, you needed to be able to go out and do the solo and do it the best you could do. But the thing with the teams is you've got to come back to that band. You've got to actually play music together. You've got to get along. You've got to go on the road together, that journey of realizing these projects. And you really have to collaborate. So my whole metaphor for how we kind of put this process together in these pathways is based on a music band metaphor. You'll see I'm going to talk about a project score. And as we bring up our different team members, we've got producing involved, we've got designers involved, we've got content, storytelling, assets, materials, and then of course we have those amazingly talented engineers and developers that are bringing this all together for us. So when we look at a project score, for me, it's really sitting back and thinking big picture about how are we going to actually realize